No thanks. I'll go on. My tablets. There they are, them for school. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get it on. Ben off at some bed. I'm freezing today, isn't it? Good live the night with Paddy, wasn't it? Marvellous. It's had nearly 9,000 views. Unbelievable. He's going to do one a week with us at least, and then we're going to go on his. Lovely lad, Paddy. Good lad. We said, you only went on Paddy's side because of this. No, I went on Paddy's side because I was told stories about Paddy being this so-called pedo. And I was told, I was showing pictures, and I was showing this, and I was showing that. And I'm not very good with computers, as you know. I'm fucking illiterate when it comes to computers. And that's what I'm saying about, you know, the cops are saying, you're texting every year. I can't even fucking use a computer in mind, text him an email and inform him. So last time I was in a police station the other month, the cops went, well, Brian, yet there's not one single malicious communication from you. In that 4 years, he said, you've been texting for 4 years, there's not one single message. That's 5 coming up now. Not one single text have you texted him. Not one single message have you emailed him. You've never emailed. So I said, I can't email off Sergeant. And he said, look, we've got nothing. He said, we took all your devices, 7 devices. And we took another, so them other 7 we got, 4 computers and 3 phones. 2 of the computers haven't even been opened. They're not even being used. He said, but the phones, there's no messages off them phones, and that was your phone when you were talking to people with. You never had time to get rid of it or to delete stuff off of it. That was your phone, so it still had all your messages on. There wasn't one single message sent to War Cry Publish or Jamie fucking Doyle. There wasn't one, or to his wife or to his son. All made up lies. So you notice that. He said, yeah, we them there no good to us. So then when I said, what's about the new one? He said, what have you got? And he said, as of now, I've looked at it. I'm not keeping you in the police station. He said, I'm letting you go as soon as I can get you out. You're gone. He said, there's nothing on this stuff again. It's all just from his mouth. There's nothing there to prove you've done anything. It's all coming from him. Same he said with Carl Walker. He threatened to kill me. He's got the IRA to shoot me and everything, all that shit. He said the IRA me guard are going to shoot me. They've checked and everything. It was all made up shit, all made up lies. So Carl got off. Carl was in the police station. He had to have a tag on. And when he seen his record, it was all thieving all the way through it. On his record, criminal record, the little ass wipes. And house burglaries and thieving, as well as all of his record. So there was nothing on my stuff. There was nothing on Carl's. Then Marie Howard got arrested. He's getting to jail. She's going to jail. She's getting the kids took off her arm, making sure you lose your kids and you're getting done and this, that, and the other. But water on me. Orange juice was spilled. So next minute, went through it all. You're getting in jail. You're getting done. I'm getting told the police are taking you away and all that. Maria came on. And no further action of the Crown Prosecution Service, not the police. He even insisted it went to the Crown Prosecution. That's how fucking evil he is. He went for this place. They said, we can't see nothing. So he said, well, can you give it the Crown Prosecution? Fat Shirley. And Fat Shirley got fucking beaten. Yeah, Maria beat you. Come on, Maria Howard. And then you done the same with Steve Mack. You grasped Steve Mack up, made a statement, said he had chased you down the village. And when they looked at where Steve's car was, you took the registry, you went to his house and took the fucking registration of his car and pretended he'd been in your house. And then there's another car goes by and you said it was him chasing you. And when they've slowed the camera down, it was a woman driving the car. It wasn't even fucking Steve Mack. So Steve got let straight out of the police station because you lied again. You're a fucking pure liar. Manipulated little stinking, greasy fucking ginger muppet. Then you did it with Emma. Emma was in 6 minutes, no further action. I went in the next time, police station. He's threatening me, he's doing this. So I went in, the cop went, well, where's the threats? He said, Brian, I've already spoke to the desk sergeant. You go in 10 minutes, I was in. 10 minutes. Tell he did call. 4 times said he had to go down. And 5 times went to his house. He said, yes, I have sent him a message. I've asked him for an invoice for my books. I've asked him for a contract for my book. I'm not getting paid off him. He's not paying me no money. But he's sat out in pubs and drinking and burgers and wherever and sniffing coke every day of the week and all the other stuff. He said, I want my money. That's all I asked for. So the cop said, Terry gave the cop the record. He went, Terry, the letter, and it went, my name's Terry Dixon. It had Terry's name and address and the date of birth, everything, his address and his phone number. All I want of you and your wife is the invoices for the books where I've sold, and I'm entitled to ask for them. But you wouldn't give them, would you? Because you never had them, because your companies were fake companies. And this is all this started off. You ripped everyone off, and then you declared yourself bankrupt, and you fucked off out of the area and got a safe house by the police in Newcastle, and then you divulged your information up there. You divulged it, blabbing your mouth off again, and you had to get moved again because people in Newcastle battered you. You got punched all over in Newcastle by a few good wrong and beat you up. So you moved went away now, so fucking further up the other way now. So you just keep moving, snitch, with the police. But you're hiding in a police safe house, costing the taxpayer fucking hundreds of thousands of pounds every year. You're running from place to place and lying. Every single person, you're talking thousands of people are all liars. Everyone's a liar apart from you. You know, when you look in the mirror in the morning, you get up in the morning, you think, wait a minute, there's him, there's her, there's this one, there's that one. There's all different people calling me here. Can't just be fucking me. Can't be just them. Because there's fucking about 1,000 of them. It must be me. I need to go to the doctors. You need to see, so you go and see a psychiatrist. You're talking about Paul Sykes' ghost living in your house. How are you going to go to court in front of a judge and jury? It's not going to go to court. It's not going to make court. I spoke to the solicitors today. The range, we're going for a psychological evaluation on you because you're mentally cuckoo in the head. You've admitted on YouTube, I smoke crack and weed. So we're going for a hair follicle test. And if you don't give it, the case gets kicked out. If you do give it, you're fucked because you're on the drugs. We've got your bank the right. So you can't get them out of your system now because they're in your system for 3 years. You fucking fool. I've got you in every angle. And then you say you're scared of me. Then you're putting it with a big Dumbledore, daft ass. Oh, comedy gold this. So if it's comedy gold, yes, I agree with that. It is comedy gold. But how can you hit it's comedy gold the next minute so you're scared of it? You know what I mean? You're thick as fucking shit. So you've just played right into my hands. You've told me all the stuff I've been doing is comedy gold. You put comedy gold pictures on Big Daft Brian and all stuff like that with me doing daft things. So I'll say, yeah, it's all comedy gold. It's all part of the plan to get more views, your worship. So it was just a tit for tat type of thing. You fucked up by calling it comedy gold. That's how thick you and your wife are. Old fatty fucking Yates. Fatty Yates, the cream pie eater. So you've ruined everything you've done. You're an idiot. Everything you do, it's the same as Elwood. 3-4 months down the line, you'll realise what you are, crank. A pure crank. Where's the boxer? Hey? Billy's told him, hasn't he, his brother? Henry Wharton's brother's told him what you are. He told him what a crank you are. He's pulled the plug on your fucking book. Well done, Terry Dicko. Well done, Terry. He said he's been calling Brian's wife, threatening to rape her and bum the dogs and everything. He showed all the screenshots and they went, fuck that. I have nothing to do with him. Nothing to do with him. Where's your Alex Reed's one? He was told by a fucking couple of big boxers down the road, who I know, big heavyweights, showed them the stuff, and other people down there, Ben, the other boxer you were torturing down there, he told them the stuff. They pulled the plug on your book. And now we've got the lad where you, the General GC Teddy Toilet has it in for you, Brian. Teddy Toilet. I don't know what Teddy Toilet is. So 91 on, 10 thumbs up. So freedom, I'm an audit. Borough. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, please. It doesn't cost anything. It just lets you know when we're on because we give you a little a message to tell you we're on, whatever, what time and everything. So this thing is terrible. The light in here, my face is like pink colour. How bad the computer is. It's terrible. So yeah, just been playing with the dogs today, having a bit of fun. But yeah, so the lad down the road is laughing because he said, I used to go in the Kirk. He said, and he stood there last night, not Dumbledore, talking about Dumbledore. He says, the Maldormen were on the Mal, but in the Club M. So Doyle's going, yeah, Club M, and Lee came in Club M, and he had his shorts on, Club M, and he went, he said, yeah, he said, so when he's in the Kirk, he went, the Kirk? He said, Club M's not the Kirk. He said, yeah, but it's the same club. He'd realised he'd fucked up. He was talking about Club M, thinking that Club M was the Kirk. You're a fucking bell ender. You weren't even in the fucking area. You're talking about Club M. It was called Tall Trees. Club M was Tall Trees. Moron. So he's on there going on about Club M, saying all he Duffy. The man went, oh no, this is not Club M. He said Club M's a different club. He said, yeah, but it's the same building. He said, no, it isn't. It's right around the other. It's about 10-minute drive away. Absolute fucking fool, trying to make the bloke say the club he was talking about, Club M, was Tall Trees, the club, but he was trying to say it was the Kirk. He went, no, the Kirk's a different pub, different club altogether. He went, yeah, but it's in the same building. He went, no, it isn't. He said it's right around the other end. He said it's about 5, 6, 7 minute walk. It's more than that. You just look like a divvy now. You try to make him talk about Club M and try to make the man say the Club M was the Kirk. The Kirk was a total different fucking pub. It was on the corner from the Club M. It was called Tall Trees. I used to go in, and the doorman were quite capable of keeping Lee Duffy out of there. The doorman were quite capable of keeping Lee Duffy in. There was Mark Johnson. There was Adish. There was Gala. There was Ginger. There was Kev Kilty. There was Little John Met with 68 fights. There was Nelly from Eston. Gala could fight for fucking fun from Eston. Really top fighters. And then there was Kevin Scott. He was the head doorman with Kevin. And you try to tell me about my area, what I had, and you're trying to tell me when I used to walk in there, I was the only person to go walk in with a tracksuit on. I was the only one to go walk in with tradies on in the Club M and all the other clubs. Every club I could go in with tracksuit on. That's why I've always had a tracksuit. It's the taxman style, the tracksuit. I've always had it. I've worn hats since I was 18. Now to do my hair, you stupid cunt. That's my style. That's what I am. Tracksuit and ready to fight type of thing. You have coats and jackets. You're constricted with the one. They're no good. So I worked in them clubs and I run some of them and I own some of them clubs. You were in school, you silly little muppet, ginger muppet. So Club M was the Kirk. I went, no, you get mixed up. He said, yeah, but it's the same club though, isn't it? He went, no, it isn't. It's a different club. It's around the corner from it. And he just looked like a fucking clown as usual. That's what happens when you take brown. That's what happens when you take brown sauce. Hey, brownhead. That's what happens when you take shit. Get things mixed up, like you fall asleep in seats and piss yourself. Conductor's passed away now. You got bad off the bus going to Newcastle to Middlesbrough. It's like you only get a one way there from Middlesbrough to Newcastle. He weighed the bus. He pissed the fucking bus. So the bus driver had to fucking get him off the bus. The second time he done it, even that's it. You can't come on no more. Javid's club. I'll tell you how else was that. It was Javid, Amia, Jimmy D. All them were on the club. He was on there as well. Forgot about what was he called? Big Rob Deneathy, 22 stone, 6'2", 6'3". They wouldn't have backed down to Lee. They would never have backed down. Fucking clown you are. They were the best doorman in the whole area. Top doorman. Smash the like buttons, don't forget. He wasn't around, so he couldn't. Yes, Javid. It was Javid. Well, what happened with Javid? He had the mouth fucked up. It was one 3 or 4 times a year. And I used to go in there with the tracksuit on. Used to have a lad in there playing against Sam, like a white piano, a black lad playing the piano. And there was a lad used to come and take pictures. And I said, no, don't take my picture. I don't like the picture getting, in case you're in a pub and you bang someone, you say, oh, no, I was in there, officer. And he's got a picture of you. That's why I'd never take any pictures in clubs or pubs, because if you had a fight in there, somebody's got you on camera and say there's the clock behind you or somebody's got a watch on, you can zoom into it. Because even the technology is good now. But I would never take pictures. That's why there's not many pictures of me about, because you don't take pictures when you're a fighter in different clubs, because you could get into a fight or a gun battle or whatever. Because we always had guns in cars, not far. Like say 3 or 4 of us go out of the car, one would stay in the car with the guns. Might have 1 or 2 guns in the car. Always had them, because you needed them days, because other fucking people had them when they're looking for you. You talk to a lot of shit, this cunt here. And Dumbledore, I'm still waiting to hear one person you had a fight with. That's all I asked for, one person. My books are full of people I've fought. And they were all top fighters, like heavyweight boxers, top best fight in this area, best fight in that area, best fight in this area, that area, that area, that area. Hundreds of fucking fights, thousands of people put out on the doors. And you You big daft cunt. Oh, you do, it's at the place. Can you get the place on video on it now? It's okay on video on it now, you fucking grass. 38 years and the dawn, you never went to jail once. You never got locked up. Come on. You were working, it proves what you were working with the cops. You were a known policeman. Just like your mate Doyle. Two birds of a feather flocked together, two grasses together. Yeah, they wouldn't have backed down the Dorman. And Mark Johnson was the only person to put Lee Duffy on his backside. He put him on his ass outside the King's Head. He was 16 years Lee, and he was about 22, I think. Mark, and he was that argument with him. He went caught him. Tony Stubbs was there, Tony Jones, Buster. Can't remember the names now. Tony Jones, Tony Stubbs. Who else was there? Yeah, there was loads of them there. And Jimmy Stubbs might have been there as well. There was loads outside the King's Head. They always did all the lads. And there, John Watson, he was there, and they put Lee down. Then the second fight, he had a fight on the field. Lee was a boxer, Mark was a street fighter. So Lee outboxed him on the field and beat him. But Mark would never give in. And Mark and Ali was the same. Me, Mark and Ali trained together. And they'll tell you about who was the strongest out of Eddie Elwood and Brad Cockerill. That's Mark Johnson, Ali Johnson, top lads from Grangestown, top fighters, well-known fighters all over the northeast, known for fighting people. Like I say, he fought Lee Duffy, so twice he fought Lee Duffy. And he was known as the top fighter, Mark Johnson and Ali Johnson. And we used to go to the when we used to go to the pubs, and we used to go out. We used to all go. I was at the pub here. It was called Downtown Posh Club, and the one was the best club in Britain. It won 3 or 4 times, and 3 times, 4 years. It was named Club of the Year, the Maldor. But if you put in Club M, it's not the Kirk. You won't see the Kirk come up. That daft cunt thought they were in the same building. You fucking moron, you look like now. And when he come in, he had him coming in Club M. Club M's a total different club. It's like coming in the fucking co-op. And then he went in the VG. So Duffy went in the co-op, he's saying. Really went in the VG. She's got in a total different fucking shop or a club, whatever. Absolute fucking idiot, because he's a fucking moron with it off his brown head. Oh, shitty ass. Oh, shitty ass. Shitty pants. Cucky pants. Divvy. Don't forget to push like buttons, guys. That means a lot to us. It does this fucking piece of shit's head in, but people coming out saying they offered any viewer when they never. What a load of fucking shite. But have you noticed he's only saying it since that crank's come along? Everyone's saying the same. They're all saying Elwood will wake up in 3 months' time and think, what the fuck am I doing with this fucking divvy? And I feel sorry for him, I do, because I was the exact same place where you were. Exact same place. He's threatening me. Eddie, can you have a word with this lad? He'll start all that shit with you next. You watch. I'm telling you now. He was saying, he said he wants to fight you. He'll be organising fights behind your back like he did with me. He did it with Terry. He did it with Carol Edwards. He did it with fucking Dale Brendan Hyde. He's a fucking pure trouble causer. And he sits back laughing while you fight with somebody in the front. And he's sitting at the top window videoing it. He's a fucking twisted, horrible cunt. Whereabouts in Liverpool are you from, mate? Freedom, yeah. How much art Liverpool are you from? Cumbrian Wanderer. Are you Cumbrian? Cumbrian Truth's coming out soon. I like Cumbrian Truth. Nice kid. I was the one who got the shake hands. That fucking tumbleweed was bullying him. I said, leave the fucking kid alone. He's only 20 odd years old. I said, for fuck's sake, the kid. You could hear you could see he was a kid. You could hear his heart was gone. Everyone was fucking bullying him. I went, fucking stops tonight, I said. Fucking stops tonight, this. So exposure. Oh yeah, get him a chance. And PP came and said, oh, you guys, leave the fucking kid alone. And he all said, look, I'll leave you alone. I said, look, there's only you left. He said, well, Brian, if he says that fucking daft cunt, everyone's been arguing with him. I said, how are we, John? Fucking, he's only a kid. You're a grown man. I said, the kid wants fucking a bit of peace. He's fucking sick. I said, give him a chance. So anyway, they all didn't shake hands. He just said, well, just you don't talk to me. So I thought, right, you've done a great thing to Jesus Christ, the Lord Jesus is here tonight. And everyone's been friends with people. It's an amazing thing what's happening tonight. And everyone agreed to, oh, well done, Brian, well done, brilliant. Everyone couldn't be in trouble. Come on, he went, thanks, Brian. And he came over his little girlfriend, and she talked to me and them, and they were dead happy. I said, look, if anyone fucking calls you, just phone me. He went, I don't want to get you in trouble, he said. I said, I don't give a fuck. I said, don't worry. And then obviously he had a fight with fucking the fucking Decker's dad attacked him in the street. I tell you what, fucking Man United, it's like a YouTube wars, isn't it? You ain't got a fucking clue what's going on. Years ago, you just get a message saying Brian Robson's going to such and such, West Brom, blah blah blah, and that'll be it. It's like he's leaving, he's coming, he's going, he's in, he's here. For fuck's sake, got more lies in it than a fucking Jamie Doyle book. More fucking lies, yeah. He just lies about every single fucking thing he does. I've been told I'm the best author on these English shorts since Oscar Wilde. I've been told that my book, the boxing book about Paul Sykes, a two-bit nobody cunt, piece of fucking shit rapist. My book's outselling Mike Tyson's book at the same time. Just little old me here, fucking Frank. You really got the public to believe that Paul Sykes' book would outsell the greatest boxer on the planet that's ever fucking lived. Mike Tyson's book's getting beat by your books. You can't even write. You can't even fucking type. Come on to YouTube and prove everyone I'm a liar. And you can't type. You cannot type. You've even got Paul Sykes' ghost typing for you. You know, the delusional you sound. This man, ladies and gentlemen, he talks to ghosts. I'll stop making it up. But people thought I was exaggerating, you know, about all the stuff about talking to ghosts. I mean, but if he's going tonight, if he's going this one, if you go on, there's two different things you can go on. You go on my community post, and you'll see where Paul Sykes is abusing his 13-year-old. It's his wife now, but his wife actually later on. But she was 13 when he had sex with her. And he went, yeah, but she give consent. I went, are you serious? He was 30-odd-year-old. She was 13. And then he had sex with another 13, 14-year-old. And he had a threesome with them. He's laughing about it now. I was like, you're right, yeah, Joe. And then he goes to, he goes from Blackpool because he was a lifeguard. And he goes to Brighton and he meets another girl who's 15. He got her pregnant. I think that was Kath, who got married to. And when you see that lady on the show, you'll see her. She's petrified of him. He used to bring prostitutes back, pay them to sleep there and watch him have sleep prostitutes, doing lesbian acting and everything. That's how sick he was. And he used to scream at his little sister and his wife, and they were that frightened. They both used to urinate themselves. And he sat laughing at. He's laughing at it. That weirdo cunt's laughing at it. Praised up a wrong like that. And he said, I've watched his documentary 132 times now. You have looking here short on me cap my head's there, mate. There's looking here. I don't give up my hair. Daft cunt. James Diffie cunt. I don't give a fuck. Look me he's like you crank. That's you, Daft Boyle. That's you, Daft cunt. James Quinn, that's you. He keeps going about my hair. He's fucking totally mental. You know what you sound like? A 5-year-old child at the playground. You've got a ball dead. Well, let's see your big fat belly. Come on, let's see your boxing skills. You said you were in the ABAs 23 times. You're boxing the ABAs and you went to the semi-finals 3 times. Shows the boxing footage of you in the ABAs boxing. Come on, big man. Come on, let's see your physique with your top off. I've showed you my physique. I showed you mine. You were saying I was fat. I took my top off twice. I've showed you this. You sat there like SpongeBob SquarePants in the bath. Sat with your wife's sat with your wife's 90s on. Hey, ginger beer. We all know you're a ginger beer. Everyone knows what you're at. You only married there because she's about 14, 15, 16-year-old in here to give you cover, ginger beer. We all know what you are. We've all seen you down them clubs down London. We've all seen you down fucking Soho, bragging what you do down there. Weirdo. But yeah, Cartman, you okay, Cartman? Alberto, 1, 2, 3. Can you write about it having between only nearly 2 years ago? I have volunteered. We don't know because we had this one before. Who talked to here? In the home, been between with mine, but had no move out my area. I'll have to still read that later on because I can't see what you're saying. He called man big belly, little. Yeah, he's got a horrible, big fat square fat ass. No, like you see old women, well, old men even, big saggy fat ass all sagging down with his £4.50 tracky bottoms on. Saying about my tracksuits were a fortune. He's actually saying my tracksuits are the best. Top of the range fucking tracksuits, stupid cunt. Absolute bell ending you're at. You sat with a fucking £4.50 tracksuit out and you sat with a fucking £7 Parker on and you call me, you know, the train spotter, you daft cunt, scruffy cunt. A proper train spotter you look like. Yeah, ABAs. He said he was in the ABAs and he fought 3 times in the semi-finals. And he said to Dale Brendan, I'm going to mully you with my jab. I'm that good. When Dale offered him out, he fucking phoned the police and Dale got locked up. The man had stage 4 cancer. 6 years he tortured Dale. I'm going to shit and piss on your grave. And I'm going to bum your dad and I'm going to bum your dog. The same stuff we've had for fucking years. The same MO over and over again. It's just an Dale would sat with him. You should be a fucking ashamed of yourself. Torturing poor old Marty Turner. And he sat there. It's not true. He's lying. Absolute fucking mental patient. The chair ass, yeah, you're right, because he sat in the big fat square ass. Yeah, you're right, mate. And he's got horrible knock knees. But I don't know if it's bandy knees, what you call them. He's like knees are like that. He's on stage. He's on the stage where he's in Bishop Hall. And he's got his t-shirt up to here, near his tits. And his big, massive white pot belly sticking out. And he stood drinking like that. He's drank. He's had 30 odd dads in that club, and he falls asleep in front of 400 people, and I'm going. Fell in front of 400 people asleep in the nightclub. What an embarrassment! He's going round with the drinks at the end when it's shut, and he's doing that, shaking the bottles and drinking. You know, the lids come off a bottle like pills or something. He's going round drinking the bottles, the empty bottles at the end of the night. What a fucking tramp! What a tramp! We've seen you. We all know you're on the fucking brown fucking sauce. Everyone knows. You've admitted on YouTube, I smoke cracking weed. Imagine the jury when they get that. They're going to go, wait a minute. We do need a hair follicle test. You've admitted it yourself. And you've admitted, I got my friend, I've say 6, 7, 8 people he's threatened me with, maybe 10 people. And every one's about 30 or 40 times. You're talking over 1,000 times he's threatened me with people with dual arm in distress. He's fucked with the court case. He hasn't got a single thing. He's going to get kicked out. I can't wait to go. I'll just wish the days with it up and get to the CPS. It's going to the CPS in 2 weeks, so that's probably next week. And he said, it might take 2 months. I said, can you get it a little bit quicker? He said, I can't. He said, but I'm telling you now, there's nothing here that I can see. His colleague was like, no, the one with the 2 stripes. And he was like a sergeant. The sergeant went, he said, I've had out to leave with him. He said, I'm sick to death of being his name in this police station. And Steve Mack said the same, and he went, he said, well, you're sick of his voice in this police station. The exact same words what they said, middle of the police station. Sick to death of him. Absolutely sick to death of his bullshit. I said, there's not one thing on them 7 devices, and I'll guarantee you now, the ones he's given us today, we've already looked on, and we can't find nothing where, nothing we can charge you with today. There's no way I can charge you with anything. Nothing. He said, so I'm going to bail you again for the same thing twice. So you're on bail for the same thing twice, he said, virtually. So the other one, I wouldn't even worry about the other one, because all them other devices have been looked into, and we've checked everything. But some of them haven't even been opened, so we haven't bothered. And they haven't got no cards in or nothing, no SIM cards or nothing. So I said, there were presents off my sister. One's my sister's daughter, my niece. It's her computer, and one's off my other niece. I said, they got them for us for Christmas, one of them. But they were too big for my hands in the hospital because my hands were, I said, I can't use the computers. My hands were sore. And I said, I'm not physically capable of picking a gun up. He said, we can see that. And that's why we came so soft-mannered. You can see, they tiptoed around the house and all that kind of thing. So we knew you were fully. We sent them out. You know, the reason why you done that, you sent them out because we've got complaints gone in about them not turning up for them 999 calls. And how come he keeps getting off with everything and you don't do nothing with him, nothing gets checked with him, he never gets arrested, he never gets fucking pulled in, nothing happens when he keeps getting off, because we all know now he's a snitch. We all know now you're a police informer. Everyone knows, even the solicitor said, even my barrister said, even the broke down John Wedger, he said, from down London, he said he's an ex-police officer, he worked for the Met, but I like him because he fought the police off for 20, 30 years, I think he's been now. out and paedophiles and getting them all over England. So I had him on my show, but I asked him for a bit of advice. He said he's obviously been out with the police for 20, 30 years, but he gets paedophiles, which I thought absolutely brilliant. A man like that. I said, you're the only copper I've ever spoke to, and he's laughing his head off on his ear. But he worked with Chris Lambriano, and Chris said he's a proper lad. He said, all we want to do is get rid of these paedophiles in London and places. So I thought, brilliant. I'll help you anytime when it comes to paedophiles. I fucking hate the cunts. So that's why them people were showing me stuff about Paddy, and it was all lies, but I didn't know. I really believed in them. Giving me alcohol, they were getting me up there, playing me with alcohol, Bacardi Coke, so I don't even drink, you know. So all that fucking stuff, they were calling me up Paddy, you know, showing me, knowing my brother got raped off a paedophile and using me. Kevin Kilty, I think. Yeah, Kevin Kilty. Cartman should have 50 to 60 likes. Not 32. Come on, you like the button. Yeah, push the like button. Use that. That's what they said. It's 100 people on. Nobody's pushing the like button, which is a thumbs up. This is for Paddy as well. That's what we're doing as well. We're telling the truth about Paddy. So we came out with the truth, and we're getting hammered now off these tumbleweeds and fucking divvies and all these other cranks. Cumbrian Wanderer. Baby, I'll take that off there, please. That's Boyle. Take that off. Take that fucking crank off there, Fat Boyle. How's Fat Shirley? Yeah, how's Fatty Shirley? Yeah, that's that crank there. Ex-Wanderer, fucking divvy cunt. How's Jameson? How's he doing? How's Jameson? Is Jameson all right there? Does Jameson still know you're doing what you're doing? Hello there, Jameson. That's your little pal in there, Manchester. Hello there, Jameson, little Irish kid. My dad's like that, you know. Hello there, my dad's like that. You need a ginger beer, Brian. You need a ginger beer. Check messages. Yeah, that's that cunt. He's coming on all these shitty, stupid messages. He's a divvy. He's a crank. Where's your mate? Come on. Where's your big mate? Kim Kelly said the same. He's never had a fight in his fucking life. Every fucking thing he's the lads who worked in the mall and the lads who worked. You said Club M. You said Club M was where Lee Duffy went in, the Kirk, and he went, no. He said, no, yeah, but it's the same building. He went, no, it isn't. Your fucking face, you could see he was fucking trapped. He couldn't get away. He was like a fucking rabbit in the lights. But yeah, but Club M and thing is the same club. He went, no, but yeah, but it's close. Got everything wrong, didn't you, that cunt? You know why you got them all wrong? Because you went around in the 90s, you that little cunt. You guess, and that's all you do, guess. Bullshitter. He puts his thing on. When I was on the books with him, I said, well, I never said that. I never said that. I never said that. He went, oh, I just thought I'd buff it up a bit and make it. I said, I've knocked 4 people out. Why would you say that I've knocked 7 out? I said, take them out of there. It was fully 4 people. Loads of people seen the fight you had in the nightclub in Redcar. And he's put me out knocking 7 people. He's stood up with Mick Sobby. He's got Mick Sobby knocking 33 people out in a pub. Just makes the fucking things up and make people look fucking stupid. Absolute fucking shit. If the shit your books, it's like Tina Shaw said, there's more shit on them books than there is on toilet paper. She said all the artists to wipe your ass with toilet paper. You've pretended you were having an affair with Tina Shaw, you fucking crank weirdo. I've never seen you in my life, she said, Tina Shaw, and I've never met you. I never want to meet you. You've never been to my house in your life. You're a liar. You're just a fucking compulsive liar. Ryan, John, David Jenkins, Elmo Biker. Brian was up Galway the other weekend at Premier Inn at the Tees Barrage, going back there as it's a mid pub. Yeah, pop and see us if you're up this way, mate. Because we don't need to be Barwick, so pop round there. There's a nice place around there to eat as well, called Addiston Farm. It's lovely. It's like a Toby Carberry. It's a nice, really nice place. Hey, Mark Emerson, love you all the world. Autistic man, Alberto. Yeah, soccer billet. I tell you what, I think the best team this season, in my opinion, was Aston Villa. I know you're going to think I'm mental, but they came 4th. For a little team to do that is fucking unbelievable. Unbelievable. We're all playing for each other. Absolutely outstanding. All running for each other, all playing for the manager. None of them are fucking whinging like they do at Man U. and just get on with the fucking game and get to remind me of a rough 1970s team. I remember going to Aston Villa. Birmingham, it's in Birmingham. I went with Sean Flanagan, I think it was. Mickey Flanagan. Lee Flanagan played football, and he played for Aston Villa that night, and he scored a goal. He got from the RP line and got past everyone and scored a goal. And he kept killing. He was there, drove the bus with Mickey Flanagan, I think it was. And his mum passed away now, but we went there. It was massive. You know, the ground. It was a fucking long drive, about over 3 hours. It was. Yeah, but it was good. It was 3 hours there, about 3 hours back. Fucking knackered when I got back. All in a 12-seater minibus we went. R.S. John Bryan comes across as a real genuine bloke. Wouldn't help anybody. Yeah, I'd help anyone, mate, anywhere, and be nice to people, because that's what life's about in the world. You know, helping each other in the world by Jesus Christ. I mean, you could just like even open the door for someone. Go on, mate. You'll get before me, or you're at the till and you've got like 30 things, and go on, you'll get before me. You've only got five or six things. You should cross them. She'll go on, I'm not in a rush. Or just like somebody's, struggling to even get something off the top shelf. You get people, I haven't got time and all that. I think, fucking hell, what an ignoramus. Ignoramus, they call it in Scotland. I just like to be nice to people. Fan bar. Scousers Villa fan. 83 people on, 35 thumbs up button. Guys, you can do better than that, which is the thumbs up button. Autistic man, hope you're okay with that. Yeah, Alberto, the real deal, number one. And my knowledge sat down to see Bri. Yeah, anytime. See me anytime you want. And you know that. You just let us know when you're coming a couple of days before, and then we'll be ready for you. Yeah, it's nice to be nice to people. Autistic man, brother, plodding along. Yeah. The Buddha had some great players when they were Ravanelli and Janino and Emerson. But what happened is, I know this because I used to run the doors and that. Red car used to have the E's, and I said, like that idiot coming on telling all the shit he tells. You weren't around, Eddie, when I had all the doors. You were behind me. You came after me. When I had the doors, you were getting about £2 a month for the doors. And I had the doors for a few years, and I'm like, fucking shite these things. I'm not making no money. So I decided to take over the rave scene. So the rave scene, you would get people coming in. It was costing nothing to do in there. There was no alcohol to buy because you couldn't do it. You could just buy water. It's £1. You bought the water for about 90 pence a bottle. You sold for £1.10 a bottle. You make £1.20 a bottle. 1,000 people bought that. Thousands of pounds just on water. And then there was tins of Coke and orange and things like that. And then we had the clubs where you just had a DJ on. And you paid them, say, 200-300 quid. And then you were taking 15 quid on the door. 1,000 people, 2,000, 30,000 pounds on the door, 40 grand on the door. And it was like a bank holiday, like an Easter. 40 odd grand on the door. And then we were doing these. So if you were getting these at, say, 5 quid each, or 5 quid each, you were giving the lads for, say, 3 quids. You were letting them sell them for 15s. You were giving them 3 quid, you make like fucking a fortune on these. And that's where the money was. Fucking unbelievable amount of money you make. I know the cops weren't bothered because the raves stopped all the trouble in the streets. There was no trouble. There was thousands of people who would be out on the streets and out there and robbing. They were all in the rave clubs. They were in like the Coliseum. They were in the Heaven Club. We had the other club was called Berlin. Sorry, we had Berlin as well. We had Blazers, that was packed. It was all like punks and all that type of stuff in there, and we had all these different places. Oh, thank you very much, Autistic Man, appreciate it. And we had all these doors, lots of like little pubs where you might get 50 in that pub and 50 in that one, and places like Broughton and Lingdale and Loftus and all the way up to Scarborough and Bradford. And I fucking went to everyone, Bridlington, all sorts of people, York, people everywhere. And I had the whole North East boxed off for the E's on the weekend. And the man with the best ones going, and there was no trouble in the clubs. There was only a few fights, and the cops were loving it because it was like the crime rate come right down. But when the shooting started, like at the Coliseum, when Eddie and all them made fucking statements against us all, and these fucking doormen, Jimmy and Gary Robb, they made sure I couldn't get out of the house. They made sure I was fucking locked up. They said, "No, you didn't come and fight me. I couldn't come and fight you. You got me locked up. You all got me locked up." They all made statements against me, and then Buke can prove it. And all the people around who were there at the time all knew. I had to be in every night at 6 o'clock, and I had to show myself at the window of the police. If I didn't show myself, I'd have a warrant out for me arrested. I'd be arrested and charged and remanded. So I had to be in there. I had to be 5 miles from the radius, not to approach the doorman, which is Elwood's doorman, not to approach the nightclub, not to approach anyone in Stockton, not to visit anyone in Stockton or be in any pubs in Stockton. I was bad out of Stockton. The whole of Stockton I was bad out of. And that went on for 12 weeks. 12 weeks I had me bad out. And it went to court in the end. I won the court case. They were caught lying. The judge magistrate's caught lying. I got the case kicked out. Absolute fucking lies. They said they had recordings of me recorded, threatening them on the phone. When they brought them to the court, there was no recordings. It was all made up. And then when there was supposed to be one, they listened to it and said, that's not even Brian Cockerill's voice. Nothing like him. Totally different voice. So they tried to get somebody to sound like me, and it wasn't me. So I went to court to kick the court case out. Absolute lies. 36 thumbs up. Come on, guys, we can do better than this tonight. Yeah, I'm talking Albert. So poor Paddy, they'll give me all this shit about Paddy's done this and done that, and Peter with Ken, not Jimmy, Rimmer, Nigel, Spink, Bremer, Cowens, Morley, White, Shaw, Spinks, Ken, go your own there. Oh, fighters, yeah, no, sure. Ken Norton was a good fighter. Spinks wasn't, Michael Spinks wasn't. The other one was better. He gave up in the ring against Mike Tyson. It was the 50th fight he was going for. And he got beat and he hit him with a body shot and he just went down. He didn't get up. He knew his ass went. You could see the fear in his face when he went in the fight in the ring. You could see he was scared. And he hit him a body shot and he just went down. He didn't get back up. He deliberately went down. Some great fighters. Holyfield was great. Big Daddy Bo was great. Larry Holmes was fucking brilliant. He only got a bad name because he beat Muhammad Ali, and he was trying to get the fight stopped. When he was beating Muhammad Ali in the ring, he was going, "Oh, stop the fight, please stop the fight," because he loved him, because he done. I think he had the title for about 10 or 12 years, Larry Holmes, but he never ever lived that down after, because he was the one who stopped. I think he was the one who was giving brain damage as well. The ones where he was fighting in Zaire with Muhammad Ali and Ken Norton, and not Ken, sorry, George Foreman, and then was the one called Smoky Joe Fraser. Them two, I think, given the brain damage. I said mainly the George Foreman one, because he was fucking 18.5 stone, but he had 18-inch arms. He was a fucking monster of a man, him, and really good. Would I be able to visit Brian home house drum and he can beat Northumberland all in a few days? Northumberland, I got home, mate, and the yes, what used to be Accrington. Yeah, they wouldn't let me in Accrington, because he said that the wild one. He said Brian and his day up there was the number one. He said his name was mentioned everywhere. He said it was, when I went to Accrington, he said his name was everywhere. Everyone knew him. It was Viv Graham, Lee Duffy, Brian Cockerill. Never mentioned Eddie in it, because he was never fucking mentioned. Divvy cunt. So there's 3 big names: Lee Duffy, Brian Cockerill, and Viv Graham. No one else got mentioned. He said their names every day. Fights here, fights there, fights there. And that Brian's name, he was the one doing the most fighting. And Lee got killed, and Viv, obviously, there was only Brian left. But when I went from there to Durham, it was the same. Everyone talked about Brian Cockerill. But when I got to home house, it was like fucking every single person was related to him nearly, because it was home house, obviously, which is down the road from us. He said his name was talked about non-stop day and night. He went, he said he was just there. He said it was like a fucking god walking around in Teesside. He said loved them, all the old people, everywhere he went. He was loved by everyone. but he's never a bully, Brian. He said, well, that was the wild man, Peter. Lovely lad, he says on the Sean Atwood show. And Sean Atwood said, you don't have to tell me about you. He's been telling me about you for the last 20 years. He says you're the #1 fighter in the country. And this was him. You can watch it on the Sean Atwood. I'm not making it up. Tinfoil says I'm lying again. He's just a crank him. He's never fucking had a fight and he likes that daft cunt. He's never fought in the ring. He's never fucking even got his license to fight. He's an absolute crank. He's never had a fight with anyone. And everyone you've had a fight with have knocked you out, you daft cunt, in the street. You've got battered off everyone. All at those 3 jails. I've been in them all, mate. Apart from Ackleton. When I went to go to Ackleton from Durham, they said, no, we don't want him in here. Because it caused a riot in Durham. They all went on the fucking roof and everything and fucking smashed all the jail up. 1991, it was summertime. So they all went on the fucking roof after they got put in the block. Mike Tyson's fighting again. I told you all the way. I'm going to order you or me. Don't apology, but you said, no, Brian, he's going to punch him all over. I've told you for the last 6 months what would happen. I told you get us good beaten, didn't I? I just know my fighters. I know boxing skills, and I know Tyson Fury hasn't got he's got the tools to do it, but he's just got that little bit more. He's got a lot more skill than Fury. But Fury had the weight, but he didn't use it, and that he just kept stepping away from it. And that's what he kept. I told you he's got the best boxing brain, and I tell you, he's got a very good boxing brain. Tony Bellew, really intelligent boxer, really intelligent. No way John Fury's beating him, like no fucking chance. Not in a fucking million years. Not in a fucking million years. I didn't really rate Tony Bellew until I watched him fight a good looking lad, what's he called? David Hay, is it? David Hay. And I like David Hay. Good lad. Good fighter. But he fucking showed him up in that fight, and I fucking go to town. He's a really good fighter. Really good. Footwork, fucking brilliant. Power's really good. He's just got a big solid chin as well. There's no way John Fury's beating him, like not a fucking million years. So I knew. I said, hang on, he was going, no, he's going to bash him. Fury's going. I knew he wouldn't. I knew he just had better feet work and better head work than him. Fury's got like a big punch, but he couldn't land it. It's just too. It's called a chest boxer. When you play the chest, you've got to change your moves around, so he can do any permutation type of movements, and that's what he's got an abundance with: skill, bottle, agility, and super fit he is. Brent, yeah, there was a good team. I went down in the 80s, that's when I went. I met the manager and everything there. I can't remember his name. He was the main top manager for years. Everyone loved him. I can't remember his name. If you said his name, I might remember it, but he was there when we went down. It was a Tuesday or Wednesday night, I think it was. Good move. Charlton Heston is on at 6. So I tell you what, I watched the night, Josie Wales. I think that's the best cowboy film ever. Josie Wales, fucking marvelous. He says to them, "Are you going to pull them? Are you going to pull them pig irons? Or are you going to whistle Dixie?" He fucking shoots fuck out of them. Fucking brilliant film. And that horrible cunt going with it. He's on that side, and then he's getting across. He's on the other fucking side, singing the other thing, singing the other fucking flag. He fucking snake. That's Doyle, that sneaky fucking rat, Ginger Doyle. He's doing that with his hair all the time. We all know you're a fucking ginger beer. He's dressed up with his wife, calling himself fucking Beryl. She's going, hello, Beryl. Hello, Beryl. If you put yourself on, people can talk about you, because when you put yourself in the domain, and it's true, it's not malicious communication. Crank. That's what the cop said to him. Brian can say anything he wants about you because you put yourself in the domain. He can say anything, right? Once you go out there, you're running down the street, right? With no clothes or something. They'll say, oh, there's a streaker or something you could call someone. But if you said it now and it was a streaker, you get done because it's malicious communication. He doesn't know the difference between malicious and the truth. He's a fucking crank. He said, oh, you've said here, Brian, his books are shit. I went, yeah, I did. He said, yeah. I said, and he says on this bit, this is what he got me done for. This is age ago. Me and Emma went in there Christmas 2-3 years ago, and he said, Emma got done for saying 2 or 3 things. And then he would have said, what about this one? You said, he can't even type. I said, well, he can't type. His wife told me Christmas Day, he was sniffing stuff off the table in front of his son. And his 2 daughters come down, his stepdaughter, their daughters. I'm like, what are you doing sniffing that in front of my son and my brother? And he starts getting, don't you fucking tell me what to do in my own house. This is my fucking house. And then she phoned me up, and Emma and Bobby. And Emma stayed in. We had to go over Christmas fucking day. We had to go. And she was crying because he'd done all the money on that. When you're in the local pub with your mates, sniff, 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 Mr. Brown. And we had to go and get you and pick it up 16 mile there. And then we had to go all the way to Middlesbrough because he wanted them blue things. Pretended he was going to get medication off someone. It was all shite. We found out it was drug dealers out. And then we had to take him back all the way. So we'd done about 60 fucking mile that day with him. And he never once put a penny in the tank or nothing. I even given the money towards the chocolates to buy for his missus because he'd blow all the money on the white stuff. And he kicked his kids out, and he had to sit on the front Christmas Day. His stepkids on the front waiting for a taxi off the dad from Harrogate. 40 odd miles, 40 minutes I think you had to wait for him. Lazy, but they're horrible cunt doing that to 2 kids. And that's when she blew him up and said, he can't even type. I do all the typing. He's a bully, bullying me and Jameson. He's doing this, he's doing that. And that's when she went mad. And then she started sending all the stuff to Emma. Said he's a bully, he's like his dad, a pure bully. And we end up fucking getting him back. No, it wasn't Graham Taylor. No, it wasn't him. It was another different manager. It wasn't Graham Taylor. Atkinson was a good manager. He was at Manchester United, but he said something rude, didn't he? Something racist, and he got kicked off him in there. The ginger lad, Scottish, his fucking name. Tough as old boot. He played for the Leeds team. Sugar Ray Leonard was really good. Sugar Ray Leonard was outstanding. Sugar Ray Leonard was exactly like Mayweather, top of the range boxer. He fucking destroyed all them. The 4 kings, I think they were called. And he beat them all, and that's when he said, no mass. He gave up. He gave up. He couldn't do it. He fucking punched him all over the ring. Was put that, and then he came to England. No mass, what do you call him? Hands of Stone, I think he's called. The Mexican, what's his fucking name now? Roberto Duran, is it? Roberto Duran. He came to England in Kirkland Lang from Leeds or Liverpool. Bought fight and fucking beat him. Kirkland Lang smashed him to pieces. No one couldn't believe it. Absolutely destroyed him. That was a fucking fight and a half, that. No one in the world thought Kirkland Lang would do it. Passed away now. Ended up on the crack and everything, poor fucker. Imagine picking someone who's never had a fight with anyone and pretending they're fighters. How can you? It's like saying, like, Muhammad Ali's a great snooker player. You know what I mean? That's fucking pathetic. Putting a bodybuilder that no one's even heard of down London, like Lee Watley said, there's no one even fucking heard of him. People know him as bodybuilding. Not one single fighter in Britain who, in the day, has ever heard of him as fighting. He's not a fighting man. That's what kept guilty. Bram, everyone said a lot. Every single person. He wasn't never a fighting man. He was a fighting man. He'd been fighting man books. He was a fighting man. People say, oh yeah, I remember him. He's a tough lad from such and such village. Or can you remember such and such? You mentioned Lee Duffy. Oh yeah, Lee Duffy, the top fighter. Viv Grimm, yeah, Lee Duffy. Any bloke. Lee, what do you call it? In Roy Shaw, top fighters. Straight away, boom, they're a fighter. It's in your head because you know Brian Cockerill, straight away, fighter, taxman, and fucking gangster. Straight away, you're in. You've seen all the books I'm in, all the documentaries. We haven't seen you in anything, Eddie. Because you have to, you did win the Mr. Universe. But that was controversial as well. Got a load of fixing going on in the fucking the era. And loads from London used to say the same. 6 years out off the ground, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fury by fall, and you had to say all that fucking shite. Make all that shite up. He went, I beat him, and he's starting all that shit. You can't do that if you get beat. You can't do that. You may get a bad decision. It wasn't a bad decision. It was the right decision. Just pure fucking narcissism. Pure narcissist he is. Got beat fair and square. Couldn't fucking move in the fucking 9th round. It was like 9th round. He didn't know what fucking day it was. Didn't know what fucking year it was. Didn't know who he was himself. Didn't know where he was at. Didn't know he was at a football match or a rugby fucking match. Didn't know where the fuck he was at. He was very lucky he stayed up. Because what he was doing, 06 coming forward, he had him winning the first so many rounds, and then he just turned it and he kept pressurising, and he kept going to the left. And every time he tried to lead on him, he was missing with punches. So when you miss, it's a lot tiring you out more. And Usyk was getting closer and closer. When he got him on the ropes, he kept pulverising him. He really hurt him. You don't realise how much he hurt him with that shot, because he was completely his nose all the way through. I think he must have broke his nose in the first, second round or whatever round it was. Very early on, he fucked his nose because his nose he kept grabbing his nose. He was really badly snuffling with his nose. So that could have took a lot out of his when you're breathing. You're on about what are you talking about now? This one, yeah, McCrory beat him. It was field behind Aston Bass. McCrory was estimated. You can't remember Brian. That was I think it was Melinga, wasn't it? It was Melinga you were on about. I think you talked about Melinga, who fought him. No, Melinga went to the pub after that. I don't know if it was Melinga you're on about, because it was one was Garside fought for the title, and there was Melinga as well who fought. And Melinga came to the club afterwards. He was being a clever cunt, jumping about, and my mate went boom, fucking sparked him clean out. He just won the world cruiserweight title at Middlesbrough in Eston. So he got sparked. We used to have the butt lobby there. Yeah, where the butt loggy was. Yeah, the Bongo, yeah. Bongo was a rough place in Middlesbrough. That door in the mall with only two doors, capable of keeping Lee Duffy out. The only reason they could keep him out was Danny Woods, Peter Woods. They were good boxers, but they weren't great. Duffy beat him in a 1-1 fight. They had hammers and baseball bats and all sorts in there. They attacked Duffy one night in there, and they got him out. They attacked my mate Elvis Tomo, but he was a pro boxer, and he fought that Danny Woods and knocked him out. It was either Peter Woods or Danny Woods. They knocked him out outside the Bongo. So Lee's friends got cars, 2 carfuls that went down, took the door off and shot one. Got his fucking Achilles heel chopped off, and a few of them got their arms broken, legs broke, them dormant. So that was Lee Duffy's friend that went down, 2 carfuls of lads, smashed fuck out the club and everything. Melinga, that's him, yeah. Sugar Boy Melinga, yeah. Yeah, he got knocked out off, I can't remember his fucking name now, the lad. He worked in the Madison in Middlesbrough, the Madison nightclub. He was going, I'm doing this, I'm the world champion, all that. So he just went, fuck off, and knocked him clean out. Outside the pub, because the Madison was upstairs. There was a car park as well on top of it. So the cars would come up and park the cars, and you could go to the pub. Sparked him outside there. Yeah, he was a European champion boxer. He just won the title, or he already had it. I think I'm not sure if he fought for it, and he fucking got sparked. Melinga. You ever heard of the Honey Badger brothers from Cramlington? No, I don't know them, mate. 90s mark. Again, 90s, Mark, Darren, Shane, Kirkland, and yeah, it was sad. He ended up on the crack and everything. He was fucking on a documentary, he looked terrible. Great boxer. I think he fell off a roof and broke his back. About 20, 30 feet in the air. He was looking for crack pipes and drink. He was just out. He'd just completely gone. His head was fried. A bit like him, tinfoil. Complete fucking junkie. Complete junkie. Tinfoil the man of the Wizard of Oz. That one. You know, the tin man of the Wizard of Oz, yeah. You can tell people when they're on the smack. You can tell people when they're on the crack. You can tell people when they're alcoholics. You can just tell by the manners. You can tell by the body language. You can tell by the faces. They're on the gear. Their eyes are fucking massive. He's putting on arm on drugs every night. Well, why is my eyes fucking normal every night then? Why is my eyes normal every night? Like I said to you, if you want to send anyone to my house for a drug test, I'll take any drug test. 7 days a week. Fucking 365 days a year, you fat smelly cunt. You're a fucking dickhead, an absolute dickhead. You fucking shithouse, making statements against everyone. Your day's coming, you fat cunt. I'm telling you now, your day's coming, you fat cunt. Because in the end, no cunt's going to want to know him. Mark Wahlberg, yeah, he played in the documentary with he played the fight, didn't he? When he was at what do you call him? Fucking from Liverpool, Tony Bellew. He was in the fight when there was a fight. Bellew was in the ring playing the fighter, and Mark Wahlberg was playing the other fighter, if I'm right. And it was in Liverpool, I think. It was a fight. I can't remember if it was a drug film. I think it was the big black lad. I can't remember his name now. I can't remember his fucking name now. It was American who played the part. They were in like a rave club. They all fucking. Most people know who I was, and people know all the stories about me are true because the people who were on the doors with me and the people who work with me. So you can't pretend like tinfoils. Oh, Brian was the best fighter ever. He was the biggest name ever. He was bigger than anyone. If you go and see official top, if you just, I tell you what, to find out everything, to put all this to bed for you, go on. Jimmy O Show. So it's GIMMYOSHOW. Jamie Doyle talking about Paul Sykes. Go on that there. Remember it. Go on that there, and it'll prove to you 1,000,000%. Everything I've been telling you is the truth, and everything he's been telling you about me being a wrong and all this fucking shit is all bullshit. Because he tells a different story. I'm soaking. I can't open it. Get it in the fridge. Don't end up fucking out all over the table. Yeah, so he's telling me, he said, oh, Brian was the biggest name everyone wanted to be. He said he'd never hurt any innocent people. Why am I hurting them now then? Why would I 30 odd years ago not do it? 40, 30 odd years ago not do it? And why am I doing it now then? He's that cunt. So why would I do it when I'm an old man, when I can't even fucking hardly walk? You're just a crank. Divvy, no one believes the word you say. Don't forget to push like buttons, guys. 43 on, 110 people watching. So you're saying all these things I'm doing now. So how come you said on 4 years ago, it's on official topic talks, you can see it, he's got a green top on, like a green top, and you're going, oh, Brian Cockerill was the man in his day. No one could even get near him. He said, even now at 53, he said it'd be like what, wrestling a wild bear. He said, and you'd have to be something really special. This was like, say, 4 years ago. And he said, but Brian's got so much good energy. We love him, me and my wife. He'd never hurt innocent people like me and my wife. He'd never rob innocent people. Don't get me wrong, he's done some bad things. I've seen 7 statements where he's been done for armed robberies and kidnappings and murders. He said, but he wouldn't hurt innocent people. He would never hurt kids. He's done so much in the community helping people. He says done so much for the kids. He's brilliant with them, and everyone knows him. And in this area, when I was a kid, he said when I was 16 on the estate, Brian's name was the law. He was the law in this area. He was like the police. If anyone had trouble, they would go to Brian Cockerill, not the police. And everyone was related to him, or pretended they were related to him, but every single person knew his name. So why are you changing your total? You talking about me when you were 16 on the council estates in 1991, and 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, that's what you're talking about. So why are you changing your name? How can you just look like a divvy now? Because you're changing one story to a different story now. Oh, he's a bully, he's never had a fight with anyone, he's never done this. Well, we know it's different because all the books that have been written before you even came on the scene. You said he couldn't, like the Street Fighters book was written 2000 with me and Richie Austin. There's no fucking Eddie Elwood in any of them books. There's the Brian Cockerill documentary. There's no Eddie Elwood brought in the documentary being the top fighter. He's not in any of them. The McIntyre, the Bernard Mahoney, the Essex Boys one, the Dispatches one, the Royal Moat one. He's not in any single one of these documentaries I've been in. I've been in Good Nation. I've been in the McIntyre one, which took 9 months to make, and then another 3 or 4 or 5 months to edit. So he wasn't in any of these. You hear Bill Graham in them. You hear people like Eddie Buke. You hear people like Lee Duffy. You don't hear Eddie in anything, and that's what being disrespectful. It's just telling you the truth, facts, not fiction, Jamie. You live in a fictional head. You've got the ghost of Paul Sykes living in your house and typing in your house. You tell everyone. So if you go on that show, it's called the Jimmy O Show. You'll see him where he's talking about Paul Sykes. The glass went by on my table. Then another glass went by, and I realised it was Paul Sykes' ghost living in my house. So for 2 weeks, his sister come, and after she left, I couldn't get rid of Paul Sykes. He lived in my house as a ghost. And I was saying, did you not once for yes? Is that you, Paul? And then twice for no. Daft cunt. And he's going, and the bell started ringing in the house. And I was ringing out, wow. He said, the thing is, I haven't got a bell. I said, well, how could the fucking bell ring if you haven't got a bell? He said, it was Paul Sykes with the bell. I said, but you just said you haven't got a bell. Your bell ender. So pretending the ghost of Paul Sykes lives in his house, fucking deranged. Totally deranged. He hates me because the truth came out when I taxed Paul Sykes, and I went with Paddy and Dave Garside over there and we took fucking items off him. He took off people in the area and they offered him out at the table. He wouldn't get up, and Paddy said no, but Brian was there. Brian was offering him out. He wouldn't dare come outside. And then Dave Garside went with me with Teddy Rich the second time. We took 1,200 quid off him. We sat at the same table with a little Wikipedia, like a little boy he had with him. And we offered him out again. Dave offered him out. It wasn't me this time. Dave Garside offered him out. And then later on, Dave offered him out in Middlesbrough because he was calling Dave at the Spencer's Snooker Club. Spencer's used to have a snooker club there with, what's he called? Alex Higgins. I met Alex Higgins when I was there. Teddy Diggle, he was in the pub one night. Anyway, so Dave offered him out outside on the back. Sykes wouldn't come outside with Dave Garside. He was slagging him in the pub and calling like punters and that. And Dave only turned up at the fucking same pub because they were the same. They sponsored him a box. Dave Garside was the Spencer's who had the nightclubs and stuff, and they sponsored Paul fucking Sykes. And Sykes would come out the back to fight Dave Garside and shit himself. Watched you on the big punching the pads in the garden. Amazing power, Brian. Looks harder than the same boxers today. Would struggle, would do, yeah. Oh, I can't box. It's just I can't fight, mate. Fucking idiot, ain't he? Yeah. I remember what Paddy said about Doyle. Yeah, Dibby cunt. Trying to put it. It's Jamie. It's Paul Sykes on the grave. Tell everyone I'm not a nonce. Tell everyone I'm not a nonce. I'm not a pedo. Tell them all I'm not a Wikipedia. You're fucking laughing stock. Paddy said, I knew he was cuckoo. When he was talking about the ghost of Paul Sykes visits him. Okay, now you imagine him going to court. He said, no, with that. And the one where he's calling you spastic in the wheelchair. And the one where he said he smokes crack and weed. How the fuck is that going to go into a courtroom? They're going to laugh out the fucking police station, he said. 912 on 1. So Tommy Fury getting that. I don't really watch them, mate. I don't really watch them. Oh, then there's some obviously going, yeah, the idiots, mate. But the thing is now, everyone knows it's all shite about the Kirk. He's trying to say, oh yeah, the Club M and Lee came in. He was going, you could see the man looking at what he's on about. He's going, yes. Yeah, so when he went to Club M, and the Club M was the Kirk, and he went, no, he said, the Club M's not the Kirk. He said, yeah, but it's the same building. I went, no, it's not. Yeah, but it's close to it. No, it's right round the other end. Hey, you fucking look like a crank now, you divvy cunt. Trying to make him say the Kirk was fucking the Club M. The Club M was the tall trees. They called it tall trees because the trees were big, tall trees at the front. My mate Jabba, he actually sold it. It went bankrupt, the place, in the end. He couldn't see, he was struggling. And what happened in the end, it was massive. It was massive. It was only one night a week. It was open, that club, for money. So when they had the Kirk Cup, Peter used to go, and it was like, I say, a Sunday night or something. So when you call it happened, it stopped. So people stopped going. It's one of the best clubs in the country. People stopped going. Just there's only a phase, and people go in the end. People stopped going to it. So what happened is, he was very lucky. He ended up selling it all, and they've made it into houses now. So he ended up selling it for millions of pounds off the council. Stockton Council, I think, bought it. Didn't yard that way, and he ended up making a fortune. I know what his house is. I know where he lives. I was talking to Jimmy D not last week, the week before that. I used to run the door. He used to do the bell for him, and I used to have another club in Bradford. Doyle, you don't fucking know none of these people because you weren't around. You don't know Nelly and Gallagher and all none of them. You don't know none of them, you fucking stupid fat tub of shite. Tub of shite, you know. What are you going to do? What are you, big mate? Fuck all. Divvy. Yeah, well, what it was, we were in Teddy Dicko's. There was David there. Teddy Dicko. When I came in, it was about fucking 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 in the morning, 4, maybe more, maybe 4. And I comes in, David said, "Yeah, do you remember him?" I went, "No." And he pulled him round. I went, "Is that Alex Higgins?" He went, "Yeah." I went, "Fucking hell, I used to watch you as a kid." He went, and David went, this is the best fighter in the North East. He's called Brian Cockerill. His nickname's the Taxman. So he jumped on me fucking back and was doing that on me back like he was trying to get me right. Like it was obviously if I was a fucking horse, the lunatic. Get him up me back, David. He was pulling up me back and he jumped back on again. And later on, somebody pinched his coat. His coat got pinched out of the steam packet. He was in the steam packet for hours. Tiny, looked terrible. He was dying of cancer. He could hardly talk. His throat was fucked. Collins Forts, SOS for asking. Brindle staff is nice. My brother's got them. Staffordshire Bull Terriers. We've got an English Bull Terrier. It's called the English Bull Terrorist. He's a fucking terrorist, that's what he is. Darren Banana, it'd be like wrestling with King Kong in your prime rather than my chance with King Kong. They used to call me when they had the operation on me, they called it Operation Gorilla because I was that fucking big. Operation Gorilla was called. 10 days operation on me, and me watching me at this place on Durham Road. And I got my mate Paddy Watson. He was fucking radios, so he was tuned into the frequency. And Brian, don't come out your house. He said, "There's a fucking drug squad at the bottom. He's got a haversack on. He's been out there 2 hours. He said, "There's another one at the top. I've just been round." He trusted it. So what I used to do, I used to have a house, so the steps, just teaching them next door to me. It was just flats. I think it was about £1 a week on Borough Road. As I went up the stairs, I used to go on the right, and she at the bottom, for peace, the school teacher. So it was like old-fashioned Victorian houses there. It's where the bridge is, one of the Victorian bridges. So, but Durham Road's one of the oldest roads in England, massive road. So I've gone in the house, and I used to have a curtain up. You could peek through the side like that, and you could see, and you couldn't see in the house. And I could see him, so I had like a mirror there, just as the side mirror, and I used to have it so I could look up the street. And I could see him through the window. I could sit down here like this, and I could sit and watch him behind me type of thing. And he couldn't see me because the curtain was up anyway. He was there for ages, so I just stayed in the house for 10 days. Got people to come around and bring me food. And then about the 10th day I went out. I went to Bridlington with my brother. I was skinny. And they followed us to Bridlington. Did fuck all. He said, "There must be one, just having ice cream." Doing normal speed there, normal speed back. The next day we went to Scarborough. We had an ice cream there. Went and got a burger. And then we had an ice cream after it. And we stayed there and the one-arm bandit thing's fucking about. Could tell they were there. You could feel them a mile away. So then we drove back, and after that, they stopped watching me. You better not let them know. You know they're watching you, because what they do is then they'll fucking stop, and then put another operation on you. But they got me because it was called Operation. Later on, then it pulled us in, and you had it on the wall. Operation Gorilla, it was called. And you had the picture of Bam Bam, then a picture of Speedy, and pictures of different people on the wall. You know, they do like for the gangsters in the old days. And they were trying to take me down. That was the main one. Operation fucking Gorilla, it was called. What that wouldn't have cunts again. Never got me for doubt. Driving offences. 3.5 fucking year for driving offences. No, never hurt no one. Admitted it was my car. Pleaded guilty, and still got fucking hammered. Ronnie O'Sullivan was a proper character. Yeah, his dad was in jail for murder. Ronnie O'Sullivan's. So Brindle, yeah, 3 days now on. Sun out now. Off we need the sun out. Yeah, it's fucking shit in it, the cold. I'd tried. Yeah, pop up and see him, mate. Trained the pub up, he seems quite lately. Yeah, he's fucking doing well. He loves there. Fuck, he loves being there. He won't let anyone in that fucking door. He's really fucking there. Not the mummy, daddy's boy, you know, like, but he's a baby still, isn't he? He's only what? I think he's about 11 months coming up. He's fucking biggest pup I've ever seen in my life. You know, for fucking Alsatian wise, everything. Oh, he's fucking huge. His fucking feet are huge. It's a big baby. Proper loves his dad. Fucking pouncing. They've got legs like that. Like the legs are bent, like a kangaroo. The bounce, woof, straight over a 5-foot fence. Seen one do it. Fucking, you've seen them attack like things where they attack the police for things. Oh, now you're going like one there on your arm. You're going like one on your fucking leg. I'm trying to say, he said you're going to get the dogs on him. I said, well, how can I set my dogs on him if he's 50, 60 miles away for you fucking mental? I said, yeah, that's a good point. I said, well, and how can I shoot someone? I haven't got a fucking gun. You've been in my twice and said, sit down. He's a fucking crank. And you know the condition I'm in. So how can I commit any murders or do anything? I went up the stairs 22 hours a day. Cut me out 22 hours a day. You've got the cameras on. You'll see I never got the house. I'm in the fucking house every day. I've been in here for fucking over 2 years. I've only been out the odd once or twice now and then. I've been out for about 6 months. Been out twice in 6 months. Brindle, 99. Thank you so much, mate. Me and Ron, he's in the stands by Eli Bone. Mate, thank you so much, Brindle, mate. God bless you, mate. Thank you so much. Cheers, me old pal. If you're ever this way, son, pop in and see us anytime you want. Yeah, it's nice to be nice to people. You get lovely people. 75 on, guys. Don't forget to push the like buttons. 46 thumbs up. It just does that trolls fucking head in, you know, because we were. So get back to Paddy anyway. So Paddy. So they've been calling Paddy all these names, and they showed me this stuff that Paddy's supposed to have done. I'm believing it because I've fucking known them for 30 years. And they're telling me this, telling me that. So one day I goes up and the fight scene was on. So I was done the fight scene, and they went. I went, oh, blah 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 about Conroy and this and this and this and that. And the next minute he went, oh. I said, fucking hell, I can't believe he's done this. I've never heard of him doing anything like this before. And they went, oh yeah, it's all true and all that. The next time I went up for it, he was a bit drunk and he says to me, oh, I never really, I set him up with them. I put them on there. He said, he didn't really nunch anyone off. I nunched him off, but I put them on. And I looked and I thought, you've got to be fucking joking me. I said, you're joking, aren't you? He said, no. I said, what about when you went to court? He said, oh, I was going to go. And then I just pulled out of it. So he made statements against him, said he did it. And then I think he got done. I think he got done for contempt of court or something for doing it. But he said, oh, it was worth it. And then when it came out, it was all shite. Paddy hadn't done nothing. They made it up. And Mr. fucking, I'm free, that cunt. He said, oh yeah, I knew he wasn't. He said, I just grabbed it and ran with it. All them times he was calling Paddy a pedo and touching kids up and sexually talking to little kids and abusing little kids. It was all fucking lies, the dirty bastards. You had people like me believing it. But since I've come out and told the fucking truth, everyone knows it's all shit. You can't do that to anyone, even if it was my West, even that scruffy cunt Oil. If he'd done something bad, obviously I'd tell you, but I would never come on here and make something up he hasn't done, because you look like a divvy when it comes out when it's not true. You should always tell the fucking truth, and that's what these cunts don't do. So they've done that to Paddy. It just shows you, and all of a sudden they're at it again. They're doing it with Emma. Emma's having affairs with this one, and she was having affairs, and she bought this special stuff, so the lad who was having sex with her couldn't get carpet burns. That's how fucking thick you are. Stumble. We've got wooden floors. Near them now. Wooden floors down here. The always had wooden floors because of my allergies. So upstairs is carpet. Upstairs. And where's Bobby at? Bobby's here 24 days, 7 days a week with us. Where's Bobby at? Where Emma's having these affairs? Where am I at? When she's having these affairs? Daft cunt when we're in the house together, all of us. I'm sat in my fucking hospital bed for a year. And then last year or so I've been working downstairs. Most of the times I'll come down and watch telly with them. So where's Emma going with these affairs? People knock on my doors and sneak in my house when I'm asleep. Are you mental? I mean, the dogs are there. The dogs will bite them the fuck. They won't let anyone in the house. They'll go berserk when somebody comes to the door. They won't let anyone else in the house. That's how much pathetic you are. Stumble, bumble. Mr. Bumble. Fucking thick cunt. Thick as fucking shit. We all know Dirty Donna around the castle. Hey, I'll have a line of coke if I do work dance from the castle. Dirty Donna, do-da-dee-dee-dee-dee. Here's a line, will do it. Yeah. Oh, that's out now, isn't it? Fucking hell. They've caught these castle. All the truth. See, all these things, what we call Paddy, all the things they've been doing, it's all that's what they are. They're deflecting what they are themselves on other people because they're all Romans. Oh, Brindle, are you okay, son? Yeah, so these fucking idiots. The thing is, there's an old saying my mum says, it always comes out in the wash. So you're saying Brian's the best ever. I know he's saying I've been touching kids up, having sex with 13, 14-year-olds, they're going to court against me. But there's no names, there's no stuff in the papers, there's no arrest being done with me. I've got fuck all, you haven't got nothing. And that, him and his wife, his wife Donna, what they call her, said, oh, we've checked you out for everything. We can't find one single thing on you. And we've got that, and Emma's still got to check me out before, because there was to check to see if we got any dirt on me. I realised they couldn't get out on me, then they tried to befriend us. For all that time, they were working with Jamie fucking Bundle, that little scruffy cunt, with him and Fat Shelley talking, and he's talking, going, maybe me and you could be related, and we might be related. And then he's saying to some lad, I'm going to get you fucking raped. I'm getting you raped. How can you say that on a live about a man raping a man, not even get took off, not even get charged? I only said if anyone comes to my house with violence, I'll fight violence for fucking violence, even after I kill them on the doorstep, to stop them killing my wife, my brother, and my dogs, and raping my wife. And I've been on bail for 16 fucking months for that. 16 months, and he was saying he's going to burn my house down, which he did. And I'm fucking on bail for that. And these fuckers are about raping people and shooting people and killing people. Nothing happens to them. Emma's fucking out with them. Well and truly, you think everyone will only put the truth on, she's the same as me. It's got to be the truth, because if you make one fucking little mistake, like you've done, Mr. Bundle, and you've tinfoil, you daft cunt, you've put on crank that Club M is the care. No, it's the same building. No, it isn't. You fucking idiot. You just look like a fucking clown. Everyone's laughing at you everywhere now. You're trying to make somebody say that the Kirk was the Club M and the Club M was the Kirk. What a fucking idiot you look now. You didn't even do your due diligence. You've been on that all night, haven't you? You're on the bottles of brown sauce. Trying to make the manager pretend it was the Kirk when it was the Club M. The Club M was the tall trees, you moron. What a fucking crank. Club M was the tall trees, not the Kirk. Total different fucking club. Total different area. Absolute fool. Kev Kilty used to work there with Kev Scott. Kevin Scott come to see me. What a load of shite, he said. Absolute shite. We wouldn't have stood there and let Lee come in. We just done our job since we got paid for. Absolute fucking shite. I was the only one capable to stop him. You never, well, if you were capable of stopping him, why did you never fight with him? You're a fucking liar. Bellwood. Bellwood don't need Bell End Army. Well, look at your backup. Jamie Doyle. Bellend and Doyle, come on. Fucking state of the two of them. Dumbledore looks like off the Game of Thrones. Shut the door, close door, close door. You looks like him. And press the like buttons, guys. Subscribe to this channel. Thanks, everyone. Living Colin under a rock. Pilgrims, where have you been living? Colin under a rock. Phil, Brindo, what's everyone plans tonight? I'm going to watch some, have something to eat. I've just had a fish yesterday. It was salmon with little potatoes and gravy and something else. And today I've just had a big not T-bone, a big bone, like a, I can't remember what it was now. Some type of bone she gave me, was it the ham bone it was, with gravy and broccoli and carrots. Nice. Right, I'm going to shoot, guys. My back's killing me tonight, so thanks for being on, everyone. Don't forget to push the like button before you go off. Anyone who's coming on, push the like button to support the channel. Be back on with Paddy in a few days, I think. We'll have a bit of a laugh. Okay, guys, thanks very much. See you soon. Cheers. God bless. Oh, my legs. My bloody legs. Right hand's killing me.
Oh, good. Yeah, it is.